Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video I'm going to review the Vittoria Martello tires. By far the best I've used. I've ridden Maxxis, Recon, DHRs, the WT Vigilantes for my comparison. So let's get right into it. My setup is the same tire front and rear, 27.5 by 2.8. The rears are at 22 psi, the front is around 19 psi, sometimes a couple of psi lower. I'm currently at 1,000 miles on this tire, and at around 700 miles, I actually switched the rear to the front and the front to the rear as I was losing some climbing grip. The rear's center knobs were getting much more worn than the front knob. So this picture shows them at 700 miles, and here how they compare at 1,000 miles, and then the third picture showing all three, brand new, 700 miles and 1,000 miles. So what I've noticed with these tires is the progressiveness of loss is much less than any tire I've ever ridden. The progression on the Martello tire started around 675 miles. Only then I started to notice less grip than compared to when they were new. But it has been in a way I've been able to adjust slowly to. Other tires such as the Maxxis, Recons, or even the Vigilantes, they just lost grip like falling off a cliff. The Recons around 600 miles were left me washing out in the corners, slipping on the climbs. Even though the tread appeared to be good, it just felt like that was it for the tire. So I moved on and replaced those with Vigilantes because I just wanted extra grip and I wasn't worried so much about the rolling resistance. So these worked fairly well in the beginning, but similar, they started to just fall off a cliff at around the 600 or 700 mile mark, and even though 1,000 miles on the Martello knobs, they're still rigid and supporting you in the corners. As with the Vigilantes, they actually bend over and they've lost all their rigidity. So about the performance on the Martellos, in my opinion. First, it's the grip. It's just confidence inspiring with the tall, rigid yet pliable side knobs. It's just predictable and consistent in the corners. Second is the rolling resistance. Now you would think with all that grip and sacrifice rolling resistance, they actually roll pretty fast. Not as fast as the Recons, but faster than the DHRs and Vigilantes. The three knobs across the center of the tire is what actually helps it roll faster. And with the many sips that are within each knob, there's actually three in each knob, aid with the great grip. Thirdly, I have not gotten one flat with these tires. The Recons I had 3 snakebite punctures. I've ran the same pressures in all my tires. So the technology explained by Vittoria. The layering technology features a separate base and surface compounds in both the center and side areas of the tread. This approach allows us to fine-tune the flex of the tread base and tread surface separately, placing the correct hardness of the Graphene 2.0 compound exactly where it is needed for maximum cornering, climbing, rolling, and braking performance. In addition, durability and puncture protection are also improved as robust and base compound resists punctures and provides a stable base for deeper mountain bike tread. So I hope this helps you make some decisions on tires. I see a lot of people asking which tires to use, and it does depend on what kind of riding you do and what kind of climate you're riding in. Here in New England, things are just very rocky and rooty, so I went for the most grip because I always found myself slipping out. See you in the next one.